in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here come the reigning AFC champion Patriots, led by the MVP runner-up from a year ago, Drake May, now in his third season.
Still young, but growing in stature and savvy with every start. Ended up the MVP runner-up last season, 35 total touchdowns, and led the Pats to the Super Bowl before losing to the Seahawks.
A carry here for Travion Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, May with it. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Henderson. A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. May. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Travion Henderson. Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now May on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now May on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Now May on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The reigning Super Bowl champion Seahawks taking the field behind a guy who has now established himself as a franchise quarterback in Sam Darnold.
How about that? Super Bowl champion with the Seattle Seahawks after having a big year the season before with the Minnesota Vikings. What has allowed Sam Darnold to get here? I think perseverance. Every stop, he's found a way to get through it, and in most cases, he's found a way to get better.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it 2nd and 7. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. A short one caught by Barner. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Oh, some strong running. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Charbonnet is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Doc, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. See, that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Patriots headed out as you get a look at Josh McDaniels, their offensive coordinator. These guys trail here in this first half. And now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38.
They go play action with May. Line and talk over what to do next. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Here's May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Darnold. A short one caught by Barner. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Darnold now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. Fourth down now. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 6 now. They go play action now. May. They'll roll him out right. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Second and 10. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. A quick throw, but incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that'll keep this a one-point game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So a tight one so far. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And all in all, a pretty solid return. You only got it to the 35. They'll mark 34. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game? Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. A short one caught by Barner. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this is going to remain a 1-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 7 yards there and a first down.
To number 81. A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And that is incomplete.
Could be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. To the right, there's Barner. And able to get get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down.
Darnold from the gun. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down carry now for Miller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the gun, it's May.
The quick slant caught.
May's pass. Complete to Romeo Dobbs. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Now May on the sneak.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Play action. May.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
From a yard out.
And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
The Patriots.
May going to try to throw for it. And it is in.